know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in round one of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Our gaming out Athens, they were terrific at Game 4, winning in convincing fashion. But every game is different, and they won't let their guard down tonight. They come in with a 3-1 lead, got a chance to wrap up the series on their home court. How do you like their chances, Jet?
They've got the momentum, Ernie. They've got the momentum, Ernie. I mean, these fans
I heard you the first time.
No, just in case.
I heard you the first time.
I actually said it 3 times.
I heard you the first time.
I said it 3 times.
Desperation hangs in the air. One team looking to advance to the next round. The other looking to force a Game 6. What will happen? These are the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the New York Knicks and Athens. You take a look at Athens. There is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
Yeah, really an excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expect it to be, and they've put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
I think they probably can. I mean, they did what they needed to do to get back home with a chance to close it out in front of their fans. But even if they can't do it, they'll have to go back on the road for Game 6 and this series.
Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, we've got Anthony. Porzingis is out there with Robin Lopez. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Calderon in at the 1 spot. Athens on D. They want that intensity to carry over from that victory on Friday.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave. They really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Anthony. Porzingis. Calderon passes to Porzingis. No good from 11 feet. For Athens, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Here's the Prophet, and that one's good. The Prophet's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Butler passes to Porzingis. Back to Butler. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Here's the kid. Lopez with the block. And Butler, here we go. It's tipped. Here's Champ, defended by Butler. Drills the elbow jumper.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated in.
Clock at 6. It's Anthony with the drive. That's good. Anthony's got his second bucket of the night.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Here's the Prophet. He's guarded by Calderon.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Here's the great. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Calderon kicks to Anthony. Bangs home the trifecta. Anthony's got 7.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And Athens decides to take their first time out here. I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kev, Derek Fisher and I got a chance to talk for a bit. What they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He told me it all comes down to team basketball. He said sometimes they have guys that put it all on themselves to win a game, and that simply can't be the case tonight. Getting everyone involved is the only way they'll get where they need to go. Let's see if it happens, gentlemen.
Thanks again, Doris. So it's the Knicks now. Athens getting their last shot to go. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Athens.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
A follow. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way. And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Galloway. On the wing of Flello. Misses the wing jab.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing that ball into the paint. Smash mouth basketball.
And Clark, it's a strategy that has served them well during the course of this first half.
Now here's Anthony. 7 points in the game. And Flello kicks to Serafin. It's Anthony with the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Anthony's got 9 points.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Passes it to the chosen one. Gets it off. And that's not going to go.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And some tough time for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested.
They pulled all the strings to get me here.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And guys, what's your take so far on Athens?
You know, you can tell right now this team's on the same page. They are right where they want to be offensively.
Well, finding scores on time and on target with your passes, it makes scoring the ball easy for them.
We've got Mr. Perfect. Prophet is out there with the Professor. Then there's Champ, and it's the Wizard in at the 3-slot. And for New York, Jimmy Butler is out there with Amundsen. Then it's Kevin Serafin. Then there's Aflalo, and it's Galloway in at the point. And Butler, here we go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Athens shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on the general. That's his first foul. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kevin Seraphin.
Substitution for the Knicks.
Now here's Calderon. Defense is right there. He dishes it to Aflalo. Shot on the wing. Second chance shot. Back to Calderon. The feed to Amundsen. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And Lopez throws it down.
This has been a thriller. You cannot say enough about the way these two teams have competed.
All indications, Greg, are that this game is going down to the wire. I mean, I'd be surprised, actually shocked, if it ended any other way.
Now here's Calderon. Not a lot of room. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That is his first foul of the game. Zinkis, he's checked in for New York. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one's pretty clear.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And Calderon drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Here's the general, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Pass to Porzingis. Here's Aflalo. Kept alive. Nice shot by Porzingis. Porzingis has got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
And, Kevin, they've dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Here's the general. He's guarded by Calderon. That bucket in no time at all.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Aflalo outside. Some nice passing by New York here. From 12 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Porzingis has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Knicks. And Athens calls time here.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. And sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
Catching up on changes for Athens. Flash is checked in for Mr. Perfect. And the great subbed in for the general.
Yeah, the defender all over us.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And so he hits both.
Boy, they're really battling, guys. Not sitting back, being aggressive, attacking when they have the chance. I like that.
Man, I like their approach to the game right now. There's tremendous aggression on both ends, putting the onus on the officials.
And they double up Butler. And Lopez has it in the corner. To the wing right side. Porzingis passes to Lopez. Lopez missing again. For Athens, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. And stolen by Butler. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Lopez right side. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
For the Knicks, Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Derek Williams comes in for Porzingis. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. Here's Seraphin. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And it's a 6-point New York lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And so Butler nails both of them.
The defense keeps coming up short. Just no solution for Butler. He's got 8 points, and he's done a good job distributing the ball as well.
And you can't really place a value on what that means to a team. His passing has really helped their cause. And when it comes to size, it's not a one-on-one matchup that favors him.
Well, you wouldn't know it with that finish, I tell you. I mean, that took a little bit of creativity right there.
From 17 feet out, that's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Athens trails by 6. And there's the pass to Flash. It's stolen by Anthony. Picked his pocket. The Wizard passes to Flash. Got a piece of it.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backcourt has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving college.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's
depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass. Money.
Here's Galloway. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Fades back. Count that one. Anthony's got the lead up to 8 now for the Knicks. And that concludes the first half.
Carmelo, I know that coach.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. This arena is packed, and the energy for the Knicks. It's been a tough series for them so far, trailing 3-1, but they've clearly still got. And that's going to do it for now as the second half is just about to get started. Now back.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs.
What a great game for Anthony in this one. He's got 11 points and 1 steal. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
The great out there with the Prophet. Then there's Champ. Then it's the Kid. And it's the Wizard in at the 3. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Outside Anthony. Here's Butler. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Butler's got 4 this quarter.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Off with the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And that one's good.
He was all over. He just couldn't react in time to stop that quick reverse.
The Knicks leading by 10. Anthony dishes to Calderon. Pass to Butler. Here's Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Porzingis has got 8 points.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of their last 10 points have been assisted on.
And they just keep finding the open man.
And Athens with some changes. The Magician, he's checked in for the Kid. The Professor comes in for Champ. And it's the General in for the Great. And New York with a change here, too. Aflalo's checked in to the paint. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to just 10 points on the bucket from the Prophet.
Great way to start the half. Easy layup against some soft D.
To the middle. Here's the Magician. It's blocked. And so it looks like Athens will retain possession here. Here's the General. And he gets it to go. The Generals got it back down to within single digits for Athens.
He's doing his best to carry him, fellas, but he can only do so much. Things would be different for them if he was getting a little more help.
The wide open look here for Lopez. The offensive rebound. That's good. Lopez has got 6.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Aflalo pulls it in. New York leading by 10. Anthony drives in. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He's got 13.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Calderon kicks to Anthony. Here's Lopez. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA.
Kevin, their opponents haven't been able to score effectively throughout the regular season because they always seem to have an answer for whatever offense their opponents throw at them.
And Athens with some changes. Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for the Magician. Flash comes in for the Wizard. And it's the Chosen One in for the Prophet. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. Amundsen comes in for Porzingis. Derek Williams, he checked in for Carmelo Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Jose Calderon. Takes the 13-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And when you've got that much of a size advantage on your defender, that's how you take advantage of it.
Amundsen kicks to Aflalo. New York moving the ball around. Here's Seraphin. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Seraphin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Amundsen, the pass to Galloway. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Athens.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Nice D from Williams.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And Athens with some changes. The kid comes in for the Professor. And Champ subbed in for the General. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo.
And very little fight put up by the defense as he made his way to the bucket for the Jam.
They did seem to take the cautious approach, Greg, when it came to defending that one. You're right.
And, guys, it's not the time for caution now. I mean, they've got to be aggressive and take some risk to see if they can cut that lead down.
That's good. 14 points for Jimmy Butler.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Nails the 16-footer.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Here's Butler.
Whoa! And, guys, you don't think this fella can do some major damage if he gets an opening to the...
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of Round 1 in the NBA playoffs. Athens trails by 16. Seraphin. Then there's Calderon. Then it's Anthony. And it's Butler in at the 2-guard spot. Calderon dishes to Anthony. No good with the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Champ again, Athens.
With a much bigger man guarding him, that's not an easy shot to get off. Never mind to knock down. Terrific basket.
Anthony drawing the double team. Seraphin kicks to Anthony. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 12 on the bucket from the chosen one. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves with Gatorade. All the effort out there on the floor, and these timeouts can be such a huge factor in getting a short rest and recharging the battery. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Derek Fisher was just going over the plan with his team. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for New York.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
Passes it to Porzingis. That's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Here's Calderon. Off the inbound. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
The Prophet. That's his second.
That's good from Calderon.
Shooting for Athens. Jose Calderon at the line for 2.
And he makes both free throws. Athens trails by 13. Here's the Prophet.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Follow the pass to Carmelo. 5 to shoot. No good. So Athens will take it the other way. Here's the kid, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
No doubt that is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
Pass to Porzingis to the inside. A follow. That's good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Got a hand on it.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the chart.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Outside Anthony. He feeds it to Calderon. There's a screen. 6 to shoot. And it's a follow, penetrating. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Aflalo's got 6 points in the quarter. Here's the kid. The shot no good. The Knicks go the other way with it. At one point, they led by 16. Calderon dishes to Aflalo. Tries from 16. It's hauled in by Athens. The Wizards got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's the Prophet. And the rebound goes to Lopez. The Knicks leading by 12.
And guys, that's just about going to do it here for Game 5. Always pivotal. And now we look ahead to a critical Game 6. But a huge win tonight for New York.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Shot quality and better overall shooting.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Butler. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Butler, he's checked in for New York.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Calderon kicks to Butler. Anthony drives in. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
The great. That's his first personal foul. Shooting for Athens, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So Anthony nails both of them. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the captain. Drills the three-pointer.
The offense has clearly kicked into gear. The question, though, is it just a little too late?
Yeah, I think it may be, Greg. At least they're finally showing some signs of life offensively. Too bad I think it's past the point where it'll do much good.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good.
Kevin Serafin.
Butler passes to Galloway. So no problem for New York as they get the win. People were riding.
Jose, obviously.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Jimmy Butler.
Clutch, 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 Ernie. In a must-win game like this when you're on the road.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1